Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday, and I hope everybody had a fabulous day today. And before we get into today's lecture, please hit my subscribe button and hit my notification button. Support and subscribe to my channel. And I really want to thank everyone for supporting my channel. And I want to let the audience know that I'm very, very close to reaching my first 1,000 subscriber milestone. And this could not have been possible without my supporters and subscribers. And also, I spend a lot of time in the natural environment, marketing my channel, meeting people face to face to explain my channel to them and to get them to subscribe and support my channel. So with that being said, let's get down to today's very exciting lecture. The focus of this lecture is I'm going to explain the drama triangle. The drama triangle. The drama triangle was first described by Stephen Cartman in the 1960s. It is a model of dysfunctional social interaction. It illustrates a power game that involves three roles: the victim, the rescuer, and the persecutor. Each role represents a common and ineffective response to conflict. The journey around this triangle, the journey around the triangle can be done with self or another, with a spouse, a child, a significant other, a neighbor, friend, co-worker, etc. Most of us are neurological programmed to play these three roles. And we consciously or unconsciously choose one role given the particular situation. I'm going to explain these three roles in this drama triangle. In the drama triangle, each player in the particular mind game begins by assuming one of the three roles. The first role I'm going to explain is the victim role. That victim role, poor me. Victims often feel trapped, helpless, and hopeless. They think that they are at the mercy of their life in the situations in their life. They are unwilling to take responsibilities for their undesirable circumstances. And they don't think they have the power to change their lives. Victims assume themselves as powerless, and they really do. And the victims will place blame on persecutors. And it can be other people or a particular situation that that victim will blame the situations and problems on. Victims will always seek for rescuers to solve problems for them. If the victim continues to stay in the victim stance, it will prevent them from making decisions, solving problems, and changing their current state, or sensing any satisfaction or any kind of achievement. And I'm here to tell you. And then the next role I want to describe is the role of the rescuer. The rescuer always going to take the stance, let me help you. Rescuers constantly intervene on behalf of the victims and try to save victims from perceived harm. They feel guilty of standing by and watching people struggle or being caught up in problems. Rescuers may have all the good intention and strive to help other people as they see necessary. Rescuers fail to realize that by offering short-term fixes to victims, they keep victims dependent on them. They really do. This is why rescuers often find themselves pressured, tired, and may not have time to finish their own task, as they are busy fighting. They are busy firefighting for the victims as they arise. And then the third role I want to describe is the role of the persecutor. That persecutor will have that mindset, it's all your fault. Persecutors are like critical parents who are strict and firm and set boundaries. Persecutors, they tend to think that they must win at any cost. Persecutors blame the victims and criticize the behavior of the rescuer without providing appropriate guidance, assistance, or a solution to the problem. Persecutors, they are critical and good at finding fault. They keep the victims oppressed, and sometimes the persecutor can be a bully. So now, audience, you are fully aware of the drama triangle and the roles, in each of the roles in that triangular setting. And you have to ask yourself, are you a victim? Or are you a rescuer? Or are you a persecutor? If you are human, chances are you may see yourself or be seen by others as all three in different situations. It is important to point out that the players in the drama triangle may switch roles during the mind game. And if anyone in the triangle changes roles, the other two roles change as well. For example, if a person is in the victim's role, and say, for example, if they get counseling and empower themselves to no longer be in that victim's role, to empower themselves, to set goals, to rise above that victim stance, then they will no longer be the victim. That's going to cause the other two roles, the rescuer and the persecutor roles, to shift, because that victim has emerged and no longer a victim. Or the rescuer, a person who's a rescuer may not be aware that they're that rescuer, but that codependency. So if they get some counseling and learn how to understand that you can support a person versus enabling someone and rescuing them and solving all the problems, and when they understand that there's a big difference between supportive and being a rescuer, then when they understand that, then their role is going to shift, and that's going to cause the other two roles to shift, similar to the persecutor. As people get counseling, as people understand, how certain roles can have a negative impact on others, when they really get counseling and see this, then they rise above that, then roles are going to begin to shift over time, and I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all got something out of this powerful lecture in terms of understanding this drama triangle. Do your due diligence. There are books out about this. This is powerful information. And please do not forget, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please support Marie Holiday channel. Subscribe to my channel. Get one person in your household today to also to subscribe to my channel. This channel cannot be possible without subscribers and supporters, and I'm here to tell you. And also, if the audience is aware that my book title, Awake Financial Freedom, is currently in the press release phase. My publishing company, they are currently in the process of doing a powerful press release on my book to market my book. This book is a must read. It will share with the audience in regards to how Marie Holiday ascended from financial destruction to financial freedom. There is a spiritual base to this book. This is a must read book if you want to gain some insight in regards to how Marie Holiday ascended from financial destruction. This is the blueprint to making changes in your own financial life, and I'm here to tell you. So please hit that subscribe button, hit my notification button, and with that being said, simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.